this Saturday. I wasn't expected to come live. I told you I was gonna come live with more cases for you guys on Sunday, which I still am. But I'm about to head into work, but I wanted to rant a little bit, okay? So shout out to everyone. I hope you're having a good Saturday. So my rant is REDNOTE. Okay, let's talk about REDNOTE, all right? Now, I know that the TikTok ban is about to happen. I think the 19th officially is about to be shut down on the 19th, okay? But I really need to ask my fellow Americans, even other fellow good people from different countries, why are y'all using REDNOTE? And the reason why I'm asking that, why are y'all using REDNOTE, and why are y'all comfortable to use REDNOTE when we can clearly see that there's a lot of things that's being played around in many societies, in many countries, right? The REDNOTE app is pretty much owned by these two CEOs. They're filthy wealthy. It's literally in Shanghai, right? And it's a part of the CBP, right? Now, there's been talk for years in reference to how we have been getting attacked as a country by e-commerce, by the internet, right? REDNOTE, you don't know nothing about that platform. You don't know nothing about the security system of that app. You know nothing about it. And because you're upset about the TikTok ban, you go to a app that is no longer controlled. Hey, Blue Eyes, how you doing? I'm sorry that you farted. Hey, Ronnie Ron, what's going on? Yeah, you go to an app that is not controlled, that is not, doesn't have any precautions, any guidelines, nor any protections for you, your devices, and all of your personal information that's on it. So it speaks a lot, when the US government says that the reason why they want to ban the app TikTok is because it's controlling people's minds, is making people do things that or have behaviors that is very alarming, right? And it's kind of like you're being like you're being controlled by it, like somewhat of a possessed, really, right? Like you can't even live without it. It's almost equivalent to any other vices that we might have in life, alcohol, all that, right? Oh no, not you being pretty high, like come on now. I'm just wondering what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Do y'all not care about y'all safety? Do you not care about your bank accounts being like completely drawn out? Do you not care about propaganda being spilt on into not only you but your children's cell phones and stuff? Do you not care about your personal information, identifiable to you, your email, your name, and all the stuff like that being, I don't know, taken? And it's just crazy to me. Right, Ron, like I know, right? Like you don't know nothing about the app. And also the app doesn't have any safety features that TikTok did, right? TikTok, when it first came on, it was found by the government that they were stealing people's information. They were stealing people's information. They were selling their information on the black market to scammers and stuff. There was a reason why they were studying your algorithm and things that you looked at, like let's say you looked at an advertisement for more than 2 minutes, now all of a sudden you would have like 6 or 10 advertisement of the one item that you looked at for 2 minutes. And then if you were to press on that link, your information would be taken. And listen, I know there's a lot of things that's going on now, right? There's a lot of things that people have to worry about. But my thing is like, it does speak a lot to us as a society, where because someone told you, hey, listen, I think that we need to remove this because there's a lot of dangers behind this, so we should ban it. And you like, no, you're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me that I can't get swindled. I can't get scammed. I can't get my information taken. No, I'm just going to go to another app and I want my stuff to be taken. I want my social security to be taken. I want my bank account to be drawn. That's my right. It just speaks too much for me, guys. When I looked at so many articles and I heard that so many Americans went to this REDNOTE app, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And you know why? Because as many trainings that I went to with the government to learn about what the hell is going on in reference to all the internet warfare that's actually going on amongst so many different countries and stuff, to know that Americans willingly went to this REDNOTE app with no protection, and there's no control, no safety procedures for you as an American to get on this app, it kind of literally blew my mind. It literally blew my mind. Yeah, hey Joanna, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Yeah, this is a safety measure, guys, like a safety measure. You have to understand, right? We are no longer in the times where when you want to destroy a country, or if you want to destroy a people or a society, that you just go after the head, you just separate the head from the body. That's not the way that we're fighting now. That's not the way how people are fighting now. They're not fighting the same way how we used to fight 40, 50 years ago. They're fighting as killing within, destroying from within. Everything is coming in from inside, and they're going up the spine to get to the head. We don't need REDNOTE. We don't need it. And we don't need TikTok, guys. We don't need this stuff. I care about my people. I care about my American people. We don't need this. We need to show these people that we're not possessed with these things. We need to show them that we don't need these things. That we can literally remove ourselves from it. We should not be this addicted to these things, these apps, that we will literally run to another app governed by another country that we know that we're in war with, and jump on their app and think that we're going to be safe. You're jumping on an app that is controlled by the CBP. You're literally giving them all your information. Hey, Royce. How you doing? Corner boy, I appreciate you for stopping by. Hi, Jim K. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. And it's just so upsetting to me Hey, Lord, what's going on? Hey, Mr. Wasif H. How you doing, sir? It's just so upsetting to me because I just see so much things going down in the pipeline, and to just see Americans just jump on this app. Tell me, like, all the Americans who jumped on this REDNOTE app, please tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know about the structure of the app. What system they're using. What control system that they're using. Do y'all know whether or not if the government, the Chinese government in Shanghai is in control of that app? Do you know whether or not if they're their primary investors to get that information for you to have their users meta information? You know their name, you know their social security, you know their email addresses, you start to get their bank account numbers. Do y'all know that information? Y'all just crazily just go and throw yourself on an app. Well, if you want them to have all your data, that's up to you. That's fine. That's your business. That's your business. If you want them to have your information, hey. Yeah, I mean, they did blindly jump on TikTok too. Yes, they did. But then what did our country do? They said, wait a minute, hold on. Let me start looking at y'all systems. And then they realized their systems is like, this is not a benefit. This is a hindrance. This is not a benefit for our people or even our government. Let's put some bans on it. Let's start getting some control on it so we can control what is being given out, what data is being given out, what data is being saved and stored. I'm not yelling, Jake, but thank you for stopping by. But it just speaks a lot to us how quickly we would jump on an app that has no safety or protection for us. It just speaks a lot. Like, so are you going to cry if now you get numerous of emails about a data breach that your account and your information, your social security and all that stuff is on? Are you now going to cry and say, oh my God, you please do something about it? I don't know why I'm having a data breach. Why is my stuff on the black market? Why is my name and information and my bank account number all out on the black market, and I'm getting hit from all these crazy different companies that I never signed up for? Are you gonna cry then? Yeah, Royce, I did see the movie Social Dilemma. Ron said it was a rumor Facebook was giving out our data too. Yeah, I mean, that's why he's in court. He's in the courts today for that. He's in the courts for today for that. But I just think that we have to do better. We seriously do. We have to do better. And I just implore you guys. I implore you guys, without me giving up too much information and detail about what's going on, I implore you guys, do not freaking download that app. Do not get on that app. Leave that shit alone, okay? Please, don't get on that app. I don't want people's bank accounts being drawn out. I don't want people's social security being drawn out. I don't want their SSI checks or whatever to be drawn out. I don't want none of that for anyone. I don't want it. It's bad enough. There's things that we have, other things we have to worry about. We should not have to worry about that. We should not have to worry about that. Why add on more things to the plate? Honestly, why add more things to the plate? And this is just like, it should be a rude awakening. Like, maybe we need to be a little bit more better about what apps we like to download on our phones and our laptops and stuff. Maybe we need to do a little bit more background check about who's in control of these apps. Where are they getting their funding from? Find out who are actually investing into these apps and these internet companies. I really think that maybe we need to start doing that. And also kind of look in the mirror too and realize that maybe we are becoming obsessed. Maybe we are becoming obsessed with certain things and addicted because we're not letting, like, we really can't live without certain things anymore. We really can't. Like, even with TikTok gone, right? Just think about it. You have IG, you even have Facebook, right? You have all these apps that have been around for like 20 years now that you can rely on, that still have features that is quite similar to TikTok that they followed, right? That they copy offer. Why not just stick to those? If these apps have those type of features that TikTok does, which they just do long videos and photos and stuff, why not stick to those particular apps that you already have that has those features? Why run over to a whole new app that you know nothing about and is not government owned or government controlled? You know nothing about it, and you just giving your information out like willingly, like, here, just take this, take my information, take my money, get access to me, know my location. You think they don't know that if they don't take the data that's off of your phone, that they can't track your location? You think that? You think they can't find out where the majority of people in a particular state or what part of the country it has masses of people? You think that none of that is people are not worrying about that? This is what we're believing, and I think maybe we need to, stop being so much in a bubble and really starting to see what's going on. And if you can't put an app down, if you can't live without an app, like, you got people crying online about TikTok being banned, that says a lot. That says a lot. No, absolutely not, young milk drop. No plastic surgery for kids. What are you talking about? Kids don't need no plastic surgery. Exactly, Jim K. People would never even agree to TikTok terms if they knew the whole terms, right? But we got to really just start considering, why are we so addicted to these things? And if we're so addicted to these things and we don't know how to let them go, it's almost equivalent to being addicted to narcotics or nicotine. That is signs of mental problems. Not necessarily having a mental illness, but there's some things that's going on that we're not focusing on. And maybe we need to step back and be like, turn things off sometimes. We addicted because we hate our life. I think, I think that there's some truth to that. I do believe that there is some truth to that, but we have to start thinking, like, you know what? I have an unhealthy relationship with certain things. If I have an unhealthy relationship with my phone, if I have an unhealthy relationship with the internet, if I have an unhealthy relationship with apps, we have to start taking that into consideration. And we also have to start being mindful about not allowing that to happen with our children and our young adults, because we know that they, especially the ones that was born from the 2000s and now, they're pretty much the internet babies. Everything that they have learned is consumed completely off the internet. But we got to do better. And I just wanted to say that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and head into work, but I'm just saying, heed my warning. Do not download that REDNOTE app. Stay your asses off that. I'm telling you, please stay off that app. You don't know nothing about that app. That app is not protected. It's not for the well-being of you being an American citizen. I'm telling you, stay off that app. Stay off that app. That's all I have to say for you guys. But I will see you guys tomorrow with another 3 cases of crime and psychology. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Bye-bye.